666. 666. It has the same curvature and everything. The line. Look. What is up, guys? Thank you for watching Franco. So I've made it back to one of the graveyards that I went to where someone had graffitied Nazi symbols all over the front end and writing 1488. They've updated it and they've actually written some more stuff. It looks like it's actually done pretty recent. And I want to take you guys to a place that I couldn't take you guys before, called the City of the Dead. And this is where there's a whole underground market where they sell a whole bunch of stuff, and it's pretty much to celebrate the dead. But there's a whole bunch of people that kind of go under the tombs, celebrate, listens to music, are dancing along with the dead underground, which is kind of amazing at the same time, because I always thought a graveyard should be like that. Enough with the talking, and let's get into the video. All right, so right over here. Now, there's something else too that I found that I'm not too quite sure if it was there before. I probably might do check the video back to see if it changed. This is different, but before I show you that, look over here. Right underneath the doorway area, someone decided to come back and write Satan, or Satana, which is pretty much Satan. And I walked over here for a brief second and a whole bunch of mosquitoes flew up in the air. At first I was thinking that something was dead on the ground, but also you never know. Maybe they might add something with a liquid and add it in sugar and then threw it into the grass or whatever. I don't know, probably to kill the grass or whatever. And that's what's attracting the mosquitoes. But it's odd that all the mosquitoes are gathered in one place and fly up in the air when you start walking around it. See? Satana. That I do believe is new. I wonder if this guy will be coming back today. I'm not too quite sure. So on the other tomb here, this is completely new. I know I did not see this. But look at this. 666. 666. And it almost looks like the same star that's on the other tomb. It has the same curvature and everything. The line. That could have been the same person if looking at the writing is pretty much the same. Interesting. Something else I noticed about this one is the last time I came here, this scaffolding here wasn't here. This is completely new. I don't know if they changed anything. Nope, all looks the same. They're probably getting ready to close this up so nobody goes inside and does any vandalizing on the inside. Check out this tomb. I seen this one while walking. I don't think I recorded this one last time. He died in 1910. His name was Pedro, and he was a president here. Look at that. How they used to bury people back in the day instead of a casket inside of this room. At least it's not too vandalized. Still making my way to the City of the Dead. This is that one huge place here that has all the swastikas around. Well, they're not swastikas. They actually mean peace. But look how quiet it is out here. I believe it should be more going east to get into the City of the Dead area. Check out this statue here. See the Jesus face? Look how it stares at the camera and it follows it. It's like a cool little illusion. I've seen this up close, but it's just like it's all inverted. It's actually pretty cool. So I just seen this. I wanted to show you guys this. I don't really want to get stuff with the white stuff, but let's go for this one. So this is a mora, and they're completely edible. You could eat this, and it almost tastes like cherries. I've eaten like 2 of them because I keep messing up the scene, so this is like my 4th try. I actually like it. It really tastes like cherries. See how purple my fingers are? Pretty cool though. I'm not gonna lie, if I see this at a store, I'm gonna buy some. These things taste amazing. I think it would taste even better if it was cold. I got purple stuff all over my fingers. I look like I killed the purple Teletubby. Or I did something bad with the tongue. Moving forward. That sounds terrible. Let's keep going. Finally, I got some shade. And I believe the City of the Dead should not be too far from here. However, I was expecting to have a lot more people since the last time I was here. Usually there's like hundreds of people that are just outside selling food and stuff. But so far it doesn't look too filled. I am hearing people here somewhere. My allergies are starting to kick in after eating all that mora from the tree. I don't know if it was the tree itself, but a lot of the pollen's starting to hit me in the nose and it's making my nose super sensitive. It almost feels like it's starting to vibrate my nose, and I'm trying not to sneeze. Buenas. So this is the City of the Dead. This is where everybody comes to and celebrates. Now I was actually still expecting more people, but this is still a little bit what I'm talking about. In a minute I'm going to be going to an area where you could actually go underground and see a whole bunch of like underground areas where people play music and stuff. But it's very beautiful out here. It feels like you're kind of like on an island. Trying to see if I can find an entrance that takes you underground. Gracias, señora. Alright, so I got me some agua sin gas. Thing is here, a lot of the water, they like to drink a lot of water with gas on the inside. I hate it. I have to drink sin gas. So you gotta look for this little sign here that says sin gas when you're in Chile. Finally I get to have something to drink. It's been a long day. It's about 80 degrees outside right now. I'm doing a lot of walking and my nose is driving me nuts still. I took some medication. I might take some more pills for my allergies. But because it's starting to get summer here, all the pollen's falling off the trees. And with this wind blowing, it doesn't make it any better. Let's keep going to the underground City of the Dead. I'm still trying to get there. Welcome to the City of the Dead. No, seriously. Finally found it. This is where everyone comes. I'm expecting it's gonna get a little bit more busier on the inside, but if you look here, you can see how it goes underground a little bit. Let's see. And again, the last time I came here, there was more people. But that might change as I'm going further inside. Buenas. Con permiso. Buenas. Look at that. I still feel that fruit that I ate from the tree. Kind of gave me an itchy throat. See the people downstairs? And then down there has like a cellar that goes deeper inside. Seeing people go down there and they wash in the waters. Sometimes pots, flower pots, or fill flower pots with water. See? It's actually very beautiful being out here. I could just see me playing chess with somebody and just chilling here, because this is like a nice little social area where you get to just kind of enjoy the area and just relax with a loved one who probably passed away, or most likely passed away. I wouldn't think they'll still be inside alive. All right, I now am the bottom floor here. Look at that, that's like a cellar for something down there. Isn't that beautiful? That's where I was at up there. Hola. No. So right up here, there's open tombs. I guess these are just kind of like little open areas for the next person that passes away. Someone could buy one of these little tomb areas here. I don't want to shine the flashlight where I'm at right now, only because I don't want to, you know, make anyone feel uncomfortable. I don't think anybody would care, to be honest. See? Sometimes they drink out here and they throw the trash in the unused tombs. So do know that those are unused tombs, not used. Now, I don't know if you guys seen it, but right outside where the ladies are, they're actually cooking food and stuff. Again, this place is usually really packed. I think it was because it was the Dias de los Muertos. But yeah, they're cooking food right outside. You can even smell the chicken. It smells amazing. And I haven't eaten yet, just fruit from a tree. At least I know I could survive off of a tree in case something happens. Look at this wall. Right here, everyone pretty much signs their name on the wall for who's visiting their loved one or family members. Either it's their name or the family members who passed away's name. If you hear, you said, Te amado. I think that's like, I love you. Look at that. Carolita. There's so many names up here. Karina. But here you won't find a lot of the bad graffiti. This is just names of loved ones. It's not like the other areas. So this is the little bit of the outside area here. Over here is where it's packed with people, but not today. Look at these drawings here. It's like Sleeping Beauty. A little bird coming out. Isn't that nice? Alright, so I made it to a little area here. Look at this. Oh, that's a nice little farewell. I didn't even realize he had his finger up. I don't think I've ever seen a picture to remember somebody and they're flicking off the people. That's interesting. Look at that. Oh, that's a kid. Look at the huge posters though. Try not to hit anything with my pack on my leg. Jesus, there's a whole bunch of these little tents here. It almost looks like a little homeless place for people that don't have homes. God. It just goes on forever. This is kind of one of the reasons why I call this the City of the Dead area. Because you could just go on for miles. I didn't think this would be suitable for the regular channel, so that's why I wanted to show you guys for the vlogs. Look at that, young people. I wish I knew how they passed away. Hola, ¿cómo está? Bien, bien, bien. I gotta be careful because I don't know if you guys seen it on my last vlog. It was just walking in a normal place. I know that there was choros around or whatever, like people that could rob you and stuff, but it was just so unreal how I didn't have anything and I still became a target. So I want to be as careful as I can. Definitely don't want to offend anyone. I'm definitely not in my home state, so I have to understand the culture's different. But look at this. Way out there, there's a whole bunch of people just visiting. Almost to the point where you would think there's a funeral going on, and there isn't none. This is just all part of visiting. I mean, they take death seriously, and it's even almost like even an after death, they still visit them as if they're still alive, just to kind of pay their respects and enjoy a couple of drinks with the family. This is like a new area here. So this area right here is the area of the unknown. So pretty much if you pass away and they don't know who you are or able to identify you, they would bury you right here in this whole little valley of the unknown. I think this might be another valley of unknown here, but I don't see any crosses just yet, so it might be unused. But all this here is just a patch of dirt. So if I go missing or I pass away and they find my body out here and my mom doesn't call to identify me, more than likely I'm gonna end up here. It sucks to think about that, but you know, that's what, at least I get a burial, you know. I don't know, I think I prefer to be cremated. No, I don't know, I don't even want to think about that. So this is pretty much how they celebrate the dead, by putting music and drinking and enjoying. I actually like that song. I like soft music like that, very classical Spanish, kind of like El Mariachi, Once Upon a Time in Mexico kind of vibe, and Colombian music. I don't know why, but I love Colombian music with the guitar and stuff like that. But I've been listening to it a lot more than I ever did. I never thought I would care, but since I've been out here, my whole taste in a lot of things have been changing. I'm gonna get a tattoo of a scorpion on my back. Look at this tomb I found. Oh, this little grave. No saca las cosas. Miguel Angel. Somehow he passed away. It's starting to get really windy out here. So these are the little doors on the inside here where the people work at. They have all the Maria stuff and drawings and candles. And this is where they come here, communicate and talk. As they clean up tombs, feed the animals, because there's a lot of animals out here. And dogs. So all these little shacks here on the side are where they work, kind of put all their things and their belongings. Sometimes their personal stuff. And put it on. And yeah, I don't think he was too happy with me recording, but I am getting a lot of googly eyes. Everyone just kind of staring at me, probably because they don't really see people like me doing things like this in the graveyard too much. I just kind of smile and wave. I don't need any problems. I'll probably go this way. Wow, look how dark it is over here. It's a lot darker. This place definitely looks kind of like Puerto Rico. I haven't been to Puerto Rico since I was a kid. My grandfather's over there, somewhere in there. I lost him while he got older. He ended up staying back in Puerto Rico. But this whole place looks like that. Reminds me of it. The only thing I'm missing is the coquis. If you guys are from Puerto Rico, you would know what I'm talking about. It goes cookie, cookie throughout the night as you're sleeping. And yeah, that's something I remember very definitively, being out there. Such a beautiful place though. So I just made it in to an area where they do the funerals. And that's where they put the casket. And then when they're done with the funerals, they take the casket and they bring it into this room. I don't know why they call it Pax. But look. So I went in to see if I could see what was in the back, and look, I got a little bit curious. Everything was open, but then yes, I did get caught once again. The guy saw me, yelled at me, and I was like, listen, I was just curious. Everything was open. I just want to see what was back there. But I think there was a freezer back there. After I passed a little scooter and the beds and stuff, in the back there was like this big freezer or whatever. And that was pretty interesting. I wish I could have recorded just a little bit more. but I wasn't able to. Anyway, let's keep going. Something else that I wanted to tell you guys about, that in one of these tombs here in this graveyard, there was a couple of bandits that robbed someone and had about $1 million worth of cash, and literally went into one of the tombs, crawled into the underside and threw a book bag. In that book bag was the money, and inside one of the tomb shelves was a pistol. And they just hid it there, and they found it, and they brought it to the carabineros, which is the cops. This is the news article I saw on TV.
Un banco ubicado en la intersección de Recoleta con Santa Filomena, aquí en esta comuna, un monto de aproximadamente 55 millones que retiraron de otro banco, que venían trayéndolo en una mochila y que esperaban depositarlo en esta sucursal para poder enviarlo al extranjero.
Thank you guys for watching Franco Travels. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This place was actually pretty cool. I was expecting more people to be in the City of the Dead, but for some reason it's been kind of empty, and I'm pretty sure that is because that day was Dias de los Muertos, and I thought that was an everyday occurrence. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I got to see some cool, creepy things, or cool, interesting things nonetheless. Till then, I will see you on the next adventure. Bye, guys.